Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Jimmy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here to talk about Dunhill Icon Racing. Now, this is a fragrance that came out a few years ago to much praise because it was the new designer thing on the market. And there was a lot of hype, as we like to say. Um, my surprise came when I smelled it and I thought, why would this get a lot of hype? It smells like something that's already out there, which is what we call a money grab. We call it, an easy flanker. It's just what's there to be so surprised about? Why is this to be praised? And after using it for a few times, I thought, you know what? The presentation is nice. Like it or not, the fragrance is good to many people. It's very mass appealing, would make a great gift, works for many seasons, it's very versatile in age ranges as well. And the performance is quite good, I thought. If you moisturize and you clean well, this fragrance performs. Yeah, and I think it performs better than the counterparts that it smells like. So why wouldn't you get this as a gift for someone or for yourself? Now let's talk about Dunhill Icon, the predecessor to Dunhill Icon Racing. The presentation was equally awesome for this one, and that one was more of a lavender barbershop-y fragrance that had a little sweetness to it. And Dunhill Icon Racing is not the same, so it's different, which is also I thought what helped it to get successful amongst our circles here. Dunhill Icon Racing is sweet in a way, but it's not sweet like Dunhill Icon. They're both synthetic in a way, in a good way, but Dunhill Icon Racing has like a bubblegummy sweetness, which is why people say it smells like Invictus, a small amount. It's hard to say because I get Versace Eros, I get Lamal, I get Allure, Sport, Extreme. That pepperiness is sort of in there. I get some Embroxen for sure. I get Invictus, if I didn't say that already. All that is kind of mixed together. So all the modern favorites, the bangers, or so we should say, that they get attention, are all kind of mixed in certain proportions to make up this Dunhill Icon Racing. Why do they call it racing? I don't know, race to the cash register, race to the website to purchase this thing, I guess. Yeah. But I think it's a great, versatile fragrance that performs differently if you were to spray a lot during the winter. You get a nice vanillic, sporty scent on the dry down. You spray a little bit, I get a more bubblegummy sweetness more off the top, kind of breathes around you, and I found that was a great thing to celebrate when it came to this fragrance. Now, I had this fragrance and I gave it to somebody who was very tall and stylish, and after deciding it wasn't for me, it just didn't suit me, and I also thought that it was redundant on a bunch of my purchases. As soon as I smelled it on him, just the air just going around and letting it breathe, it suited him way better. I'm not to say he was a complete bro of a guy, but he was very stylish, very tall, and I thought, this is your fragrance. Totally works. It wasn't that juvenile of a fragrance. It had some maturity to it, so suited him just fine. So if that's you, someone who just wants something super versatile, but not just sweet like for a boy. You want something you want a little bit of sweet that dies off a little bit, but has that vanilla, mature scent, but lets you know that you're here to have some fun and enjoy yourself. I believe Dunhill Icon Racing will work really well for you. Now, is it a redundant fragrance if you have a vast collection? Possibly. The only thing saving it to me is the awesome presentation and the fact that you could not use the other fragrances, and this one really is a good mix. Now, if you're trying to keep a modest fragrance collection, this could be redundant. You could either keep this one and get rid of Eros and Lamal and a few of the others like I have, and still get rid of Dunhill Icon Racing. I'm just saying that you can decide whether to keep this one and cover all your bases, or keep those other few and just get rid of Dunhill Icon Racing if you really don't like the mix. And I think that was my issue. It was just a little too familiar for me because I've had the other ones for so long that it just felt not redundant, but it was too familiar. So it better suited another person. So no regrets here. I may repurchase it in the future, but for right now, I'm happy with my collection as it is. I'm more into the fruity scents and the vanillic dry downs. I have plenty of those as it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I recommend it to you guys who want to buy something safe. It's a great gift for people that range from college to your 40s, I would say. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And just one last note, I actually purchased that online from eBay. I think you can safely buy a legit copy from there or just any retail you can find on the internet for really good prices, like 35, $40 depending on the size. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.